Hi, we're going to talk about sound analysis, about how English words can have different pronunciations in Japanese. I'm Lydia, and our group members are Melody and Ryan. I will start with the word welcome. In Japanese, the word welcome is pronounced as welcome because of two foreign accent characteristics. The first one is that Japanese does not allow consonant clusters, which means that we won't see two or more consonants together in a word without a vowel in between. The second one is that there is no word final consonants in Japanese, except for the sound n. It means that the last sound in a Japanese word must be a vowel. And here are the sound substitution in Japanese. The L in welcome is replaced with the sound R in Japanese, and the is replaced with A. And here is a breakdown for the syllable structure. For the first syllable, well, the onset is W, the nucleus is A, and the coda L is replaced with R. And since there are no consonant clusters in Japanese, a vowel U is inserted between the and K. So the first syllable will be weru in Japanese. For the second syllable, come, the onset is K. The nucleus is replaced with A, and the coda is M. Since there is no word final consonants in Japanese, a U is added at the end of the syllable. So the second syllable come turns into kamu in Japanese. As we can see here, the syllable structure of the word welcome will be consonant vowel consonant in English. However, as it is pronounced in Japanese, it becomes welcome with the syllable structure consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel, and consonant vowel.
Now, we move on to black. In English, there is a single syllable word, represented by the structure CCVC. When Japanese speakers pronounce this word, two main foreign accent characteristics appear. They tend to eliminate consonant cluster and avoid any word final consonants. To achieve these, we first see some sound substitutions. The English L is replaced with a Japanese and the vowel A is simplified to a standard Japanese A. Beyond these sound changes, the syllable structure is heavily modified, as you can see on the slide. U is inserted between the B and the L to break out the cluster. Then, after the short vowel A, the stop consonant K is doubled to create a geminate. Lastly, to avoid a consonant being at the end, another U is added after the K to the transform a one-syllable English word into three-syllable Japanese sequence, buraku. We see a very similar logic applied to our next example, the word rice, internal foreign accent characteristics. Japanese speakers typically avoid diphthongs and word final consonants, starting with sound substitution. The English liquid is replaced by the Japanese tap R, and the final S is replaced by su because a consonant cannot stand alone at the end of a word. Regarding the syllable structure, English rice is a single syllable, CVVC, but Japanese doesn't recognize the diphthongs I as a single unit. Instead, it's spelled into two separate vowel syllables, A and I, as a result by spelling the vowel and adding the final U. The structure changed from a single syllable CVVC to a three syllable CVVCV structure Raisu.
And I'm going to talk about thank you in both English and Japanese. In English, we pronounce it as thank you, and in Japanese, we pronounce in thank you. And I'm going to talk about its foreign accent characteristics, sound substitution, and syllable structure. First of all, there are no consonant clusters, and there are no word final consonants too, except Moroccan nasal. Moroccan nasal is the only sound allowed at the end of a syllable in Japanese. And Japanese, they prefer for CV, which is the open syllable structure, and they have a more time rhythm. And second, I'm going to talk about sound substitution. First of all, due to Japanese lacks dental fricatives, and Japanese don't have the as a phony. So it changed to the closer native fricative, which is s. And the second is a and a. English low front vowel mapped to nearest Japanese vowel because Japanese has a 5-vowel system, and English A has no constructive equivalent. And the third one, English long vowel adapt to Japanese long vowel because Japanese allows Moroccan nasal in coda position, but it is placeless and assimilates to following consonants. And the fourth one is vowel epithesis, which is avoid word final consonants. And last, I'm going to talk about syllable structure. In think, it includes onset nucleus coda, which is allowed as Moroccan nasal, and word final. In you, it includes onset and nucleus. There's no coda. And I'm going to talk about the conclusion of these phonological adaptation. In these words, we can see in English IPA are different from those in Japanese. And talk about Japanese, their syllable structures is typically CV, which conclude the vowel epthesis and the increase in syllable count. And in sound substitution, we can see that in liquid, if it is liquids, it will turn into tap. If it's fricative, it will turn into sibilant. And if it is low front vowel, it will turn into central vowel. If it is a diphthong, it will turn into a separate. So these are the analysis of these differences between English and Japanese.